You guys got teleported to Calamity Kid's ship last time after saving Datrus's father from the underwater city of Garrosh, and your objective is to eventually, though not going to happen anywhere or anytime tonight, eventually get to the mountains on the edge of the Savage Expanse to find an old dwarven city where you will hopefully find the artifact that Aiden is looking for.
Right.
Lovely.
I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit and say that you guys should all click long rest and say that you've basically arrived at port.
Long rest. Where is that again? Oh, there it is.
Don't
Okay.
put my journal actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
And actually, one thing we do need to do, we need to divvy up the gold that Deadlock was keeping track of.
Yes. Okay, there's 100 silver pieces, a diamond, 4 water skins, and 4 rations.
You might want to give the kobold the kobold the diamond because if you
I don't think he's gonna be able to cast Raise Dead anytime soon.
No,
I was just gonna say he likes shiny things.
That's what I
I
was
like
thinking.
shinies. Give me shinies.
That's what I was thinking.
That's the kind of thing that he would barter for, not that they would just immediately give to him.
I would laugh if we get in a situation and he goes, "Oh, you have to raise the dead." Do it. It's a noble thing to do. You have to give up your shiny piece to bring them back. Let me take them back.
Okay, that she was kind of funny.
Your ass or a shiny gem. Mm. Mm.
Can't we get a less shiny gem to use?
Can we get a smaller one? Just a little bit smaller.
If you make the lizard thinking harder, he's gonna start steaming out of the ears.
Okay, then let's use your horns as antennas. Maybe it'll work faster.
Oh yeah, I gotta click the long rest button.
That would help.
Check something real quick.
Did you find it, Ella?
I just actually resized it, and yes, I found it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how much a diamond is actually worth.
You basically just give it money worth. That's how much a diamond is worth.
I thought it actually equals a certain value or something.
Well, I guess it probably would differ between settings.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah.
Not so much the size, but yeah, the different settings and cuts, etc.
I mean, I suppose if you walked with a diamond the size of a horse.
Well, yeah, you
Right.
say you need the material component of a diamond to cast a resurrection. What does that even entail? Can it be a small diamond, a flawed diamond, or big? There's so many variables involved in that sort of thing.
That's kind of
Let's just say they went into town and found a dealer to buy a diamond because they need to resurrect somebody. How much would you charge them without having to without making it into a big ordeal?
Right.
Right.
But the diamond, if you guys aren't gonna keep it, I'd say you probably should sell it and then split up what you get from it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The question is, how are you gonna divvy up 100 silver?
Yeah.
That doesn't divide 6 ways.
We fight for it.
All right, Shogoff, you go first in first round with the Oni.
You said 100, right?
100
Yes.
silver, yes.
It cannot be divided into 6. It doesn't work. It doesn't even out that way.
16.6 repeating.
You can divide 96 into.
Basically, I think what you'd have to do is hold on.
You divide 96 and that'd be
I say about maybe 17 close.
What you have to do is
it'd be 16 and a quarter.
What it boils down to is 4 people get 17 and 2 people only get 16. That's the only way to divide it up properly.
Yeah, that's more or less what I was coming down to.
And I
Yeah.
didn't get
I was
nothing.
trying to do the math. Thank you very much.
Let's see.
Should we
Just keep-
roll to see who
Keep the
gets
four.
what?
Just keep the 4 in the coffers until we have more, and then we can split those up.
I guess that would work. Everybody gets 16, and then you just got 4 left over for like a group total.
It's our rainy
Yeah.
day fund.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I've just put 16 silver
Okay.
pieces. Oh wait, that's my bad. Put the
So
wrong
are
thing.
we just dividing party loot right now, or are we role playing?
We're dividing party loot. And there was also water skins, and how many rations? How many water skins?
4 rations and 4 water skins.
I mean, do any of us really need to? Well, maybe the rations, but the water skins. I think we all at least have one already, don't we?
Yeah, but it's all. But they're full. They're actually full
Yeah.
water skins. You'd
Oh.
be throwing away water if you just go, we don't need these.
Oh, right. I mean, probably could just keep them in the.
The question is, so the question is, does anyone already have rations?
I still have.
I have 5.
I have 10 rations and a water skin that I think is full.
I don't think I
yeah.
have anything.
Rations, I got 10, yeah.
Rations, water skin. Oh,
So
I got
Thordor has 5, and everybody else seems to have 10.
Like I don't know. How do you look up how many you have?
Go down to your items.
We've
It's
been
in your
secretly
items.
stealing from the thief.
I think the dwarf has been having I think the dwarf has been having midnight
yeah.
snacks.
I don't remember how to find my items.
It's in
Scroll
the
down. It's in the
middle
middle
Scroll
row.
down.
Yeah.
It should be under
You
the
know
armor.
what?
Should be right underneath your list of armor.
She doesn't have any items listed on her. Oh wait, yeah. She only has common clothes and a pouch.
Yeah,
No.
I don't have
Oh.
anything.
Okay, let's give Lisa water skin, maybe the 4 rations and the water skin to her.
Eat!
Well,
Eat!
I mean, I only have 1 water skin, but
Thrak is not okay. That's right. Gash is not starving. We're just giving him stuff so he can have it in handy. Jesus.
So that's who's been eating the midnight snacks of Thordor.
I can't remember what happened with Gash's character sheet that ended up with not a whole lot of anything.
Yeah, there's nothing on here
It's here.
except for my common
Yeah, it
clothes
says-
and my armor.
Yeah,
You know what it is? Is I think you just we didn't
Set up.
spend your gold on anything.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. I have 22 gold still.
that might explain.
She would at least gotten a pack, wouldn't she?
No, because I gave everybody starting gold instead.
Yeah, she just had gold. She never actually spent on it, so she doesn't have a pack. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, she never bought the pack. Some other
Yeah,
people actually
I
bought
have
the.
herbalism. I should probably buy an adventure pack, maybe. Are we close enough to town that I could do that, or?
That's technically what we're getting to, is that we're going to be in town here.
I
which is
remember
why
what
we're
it
divvying
was.
up stuff.
I remember what it was. A couple people. I took the cost of their adventuring pack out of their gold for when they
started.
for when they actually got a hold of their stuff. I think Gash actually had so little money that he couldn't afford his pack.
Oh.
All right. How do I add equipment from the compendium, right?
The thing is, you probably are better off just buying specific items you need instead of trying to buy the adventure pack, because dragging and dropping the pack does not just automatically add the items to your sheet. It only it just adds the pack as an item itself.
Trying to save this.
All right. So am I getting a water skin then, or?
Getting another.
Yeah, I'd say we should give Gash all 4 of the rations and at least 1 of the water skins.
I agree.
I said that.
Yes, you said that, but everyone forgot that because it's been a couple minutes since you said that. Aaron clearly probably didn't even hear you say that.
Actually,
Alright, so
Datris
one-
heard, but
say
he's
that.
Datris heard, but he's just tuning Shogoff out.
We're not
Hey,
talking in character.
Character.
Alright. Alright, rations. How many
dra-
rations?
I
Okay, you're adding it. Okay.
You just gotta change the number.
Okay. So
I know.
4
I'm
of
just
those?
saying.
I feel so loved here.
So the question is, what are you gonna do with the rest of the water skins?
All right.
Maybe
we
keep...
each have a water skin, one
Yes.
water skin, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can give them all to me.
I need.
They all should be full, or at least
Yeah.
let's do it.
Because you haven't actually been in a situation where you needed
Where
to
we
use
needed
any
to
of your
eat or drink.
supplies.
So,
Like the one time was when we were near the end of the maze, but we were given food and drink.
right.
Yeah. The fishermen actually let you stay in their camp, and they had supplies that they were trying to deliver to the town, so they let you use some of them.
I say maybe just keep them in a pack for emergency, maybe.
But yeah, because you guys are about to hit the town, you probably want to look at the gear and stuff in the player's handbook, Aaron, so that you can figure out if Gash needs to buy anything specifically.
Well, that took me a while, but I just figured out what I can cast Raise Dead.
What?
Level 17.
Wow.
I'm not surprised. You're a paladin. You're not a cleric.
Yep.
Yeah. So what
I knew
about
it was
you,
high
Ozzie?
up for a paladin, but I didn't know it was that high up.
We may
yeah.
never actually get to that level.
Yeah.
I don't know if the campaign's going to go
There's
that
also
long.
Revivify, which is a more lower tier raising a dead spell.
Okay, so
Which
Look to
also
see
uses
if I
the diamond.
need something else.
all right, so you guys are going to have to decide what to do with the diamond when you get into town. So we will actually just move forward a bit. So you guys get dropped off at the town.
Yay.
And you're greeted by the harbor master again. Goes, the heroes who helped protect the town have returned.
I really don't like his voice.
Oh, no
Fuck
beaver.
you, Shogun.
I said that.
This is what you guys do for not being nice.
Okay, I was gonna say I said that quietly that he wouldn't hear me. What the hell?
He has good ears.
He goes, you are all very well armed. Lots of merchants arrived recently. Very good chance the caravan gonna leave soon. Probably need some guards. Money.
Money, yeah. Money, it depends on where the caravans are going, because we are trying to get more inland.
I just groaned out loud.
Is there a place where we can rest up for
Third level I can
before we
move
take
to.
a job for a caravan?
Well, if we are taking another job, I need to hit the shop first.
Oh, that's what the guy was pretty much saying, is that the merchants have come back, so we'll probably have to hit the shops and see what they got.
When is the caravan leaving? I guess. Yeah, Datris will go. So when is the caravan leaving?
Say for sure. You'll probably want to check for job postings at the tavern. The nice tavern and inn called the Lamp and the Lamb. That is a little further in town.
Why would the lamp be in the lamb?
It wasn't a very bright lamp.
It is now.
I'm not the one who named it. I'm just the orc who look over the ocean.
Some logic.
Well, if you know anything about sheep, they'll eat anything.
As you guys are talking to the harbor master, all of a sudden, Tom Ado walks by, going,
"Oh God,
yum, cheese!" Just chewing on a piece of cheese.
It's bad enough I had to deal with one of you on a constant basis.
No, they're not that bad.
Hey, at level 9 I can learn Revivify.
Yay!
So,
Don't die for long.
Before we deal with the tavern and inn, does anyone have anything they want to buy?
I don't know what I would need. I guess I don't have any rope or anything. I don't have any candles.
You know what?
You know,
Yeah, out of everybody here, I think.
Patrick is gonna try to do something nice. He's gonna buy Nicky.
It's Nicky. Nicky is his nickname.
Nicky. Datchus is gonna buy Nicky a new outfit so he can have some decent clothes on.
woohoo!
Where would I look to see this stuff?
Think if there's anything.
The player's handbook.
The player's handbook. Let's see.
I forgot to open that.
Weapons and armor and tools start at page 146 of the PDF, which is 145 in the actual physical book.
Random knickknacks and gear. Uncle Knickknack's summer wardrobe. Uncle Knickknack's winter wardrobe. Uncle Knickknack.
I know Kevin's got a couple things he wants to buy.
Yeah, but I need to look up the price because now I think about it, whether if I actually have the money for it.
Thieves' tools are 25 gold.
Might not even have. Oh wait, I do. Okay.
Disguise kit's the same price.
Oh.
So
Actually,
about
did we actually just get money? I didn't keep track of that because it very quickly.
16 silver. You guys got a diamond that you're gonna try to sell.
16 silver. All right.
Okay, so about 50 gold in total.
Actually, so yeah, if you want both, it's about 50 gold, Kevin.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
But real quick, so I'm gonna say that Thordor would be the one to sell the diamond.
Yeah, probably goes.
Because your background as a smith and you're a tradesman.
Yeah.
Tradesman, air quotes.
So I'm gonna say, give me a persuasion check. We'll just see. We'll just see how we'll determine how much you're gonna convince someone to pay you for this. You got you're haggling with a jeweler, and he's willing to offer you 240 gold for it.
About 280.
I'm more or less giving you his final price because I basically just times your persuasion check by 20.
Okay. So 240.
Yeah.
We have 7 people.
6
people. So yeah. So 40 gold each, unless we don't want to split it evenly.
Yeah, that actually that would be evenly split, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How much was it?
40 gold each. Because you sold it for 240.
Oh, okay. Probably a good thing I haven't taken. Actually, I forgot. How do I put items in the thing?
Oh, you have to highlight the pencil on top of it.
Actually, you don't have to do that if you're just dragging and dropping it from the compendium, but you can't drag and drop if you have the character sheet popped out.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
Ozzie, do we already add this gold to our sheets?
What?
Okay.
Do we already add this gold to our sheets after diamond sold?
Yeah, just add it to your sheets.
How much gold do we add?
40.
40.
40. All right.
Yay, I have 62 gold.
156, and I just figured out what I want to spend some of that on.
TZ, are you finding anything?
Would Akashi know about like were creatures or things?
There we go. Jesus.
Were creatures?
And like their vulnerability to silver, because if he does, he would want to pick up some sort of silver weapon.
He would, but the thing is, he also knows that you don't need silver if you have a magic weapon already, and you already have a magical katana.
Okay.
Yeah, your katana actually is more useful against them than a regular silver would be.
Okay.
Silver just allows the weapon to do regular weapon damage to them if it's a non-magic weapon.
Okay, untrained 3 minus 50
A
from.
head of disguise.
Okay, so so between the 40 gold added and then the 50 spent to buy the disguise kit and these tools, they got 73 gold left over now.
Right. And I'm not gonna do any like role playing for like a lot of the shopping stuff simply because we have such a big group that it would take forever if I
No,
tried to do that.
that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, wow.
And I did what you
Yeah,
said.
that's not
Just
happening
I
anytime soon.
just dragged and dropped from the compendium, which definitely makes things a lot easier to deal with.
And obviously, as good as the disguise kit is, if you're trying to go for like a very specific disguise, you might need to obtain extra things, but it's got simple clothes and stuff that you can use to try and blend into a group.
See, my current leather armor would be like considered hide armor, right? So like a
No.
shirt. No, what?
No, it's actually leather armor is actually leather armor. There's hide armor is
Yeah.
a separate thing, I
Oh.
believe.
I think it's a
Oh, 'cause
step
I
up
didn't-
or something.
Because I didn't see leather listed in the.
Leather's under light armor, hide is under
Oh.
medium armor.
Oh, okay. See, can I only wear light or can I wear medium?
I think rogues can only wear
Don't
light.
check your proficiencies.
I can wear medium.
Should
Yeah, I
be
know
like
you
right
can.
next to where your armor is at.
I'll look at the Thorador sheet, see if I can find it. Light
Basically,
armor. Light armor is
Light
all
armor.
you got. All you got access to.
so basically, as
Um,
long as it's nothing super fancy or armor like, my disguise kit should be fine.
So like the only real upgrade would
Is
be if you
studded
got
leather.
studded leather, which I
Yeah.
mean that is an entire extra armor class point,
Right.
and you don't know if you'll find any magic armor anytime soon.
Right.
So I mean that would be an upgrade.
Wait, what?
But
A spyglass is 1,000 gold.
Yeah, because it's carefully crafted and like aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's made out of glass, and glass is hard to come
Yeah.
by in most
Yeah, that-
settings.
yeah,
But like,
That's why the only reason my character has one in the other setting is because I found one.
yeah. You gotta be lucky with something like that. You have to hope that you can actually just find it while hoping you saved up gold.
So I would say actually, if you wanted to buy one here, it would actually only cost 500 because of all the gnome craftsmen around here. It's easier for them to make than most people.
It doesn't. The compendium doesn't give you cost or price for items, does it?
No,
It,
You have to look that up in the player's handbook.
yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, the player's handbook has like big ass lists of stuff, so it shouldn't be that hard to find things.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should go, if I can even afford it, if I should go for hide armor or studded leather.
Well, I'm thinking of probably buying studded armor, so maybe I can give you my hide armor.
Oh
Leather
yeah,
armor.
Oh wait,
Okay.
if it will fit her, that is.
I've-
Then
I've-
you-
yeah. I've
yeah,
got
that wouldn't
leather
work. That
armor
wouldn't
on.
work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
because you're a dwarf and
Yeah.
Gash is a human.
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought of it just after I said it. It's like, oh wait.
I think hide is really the best Gash can really wear because you can't
I
wear
can-
metal armor.
Yeah, I can only wear like light and medium.
Yeah, and not only that, you can't wear any of the metal medium armors because you're a druid.
Oh.
Yep, that goes against your class.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
we're
that
not
would
we're
like
made of metal.
be like
Okay.
metal stuff.
yeah, I would go with hide to be honest because it's the same
Mhm.
deal with studded leather, but the only difference is one's cheaper than the other.
All right, let me see. how much
One, yeah.
hide
Well,
is.
the difference is hide's cheaper and does not let you get your full dex modifier
It is.
because hide only lets you get a 2 dex modifier. If you have higher than 2 and you're wearing studded, you still get the full dex modifier. That's why hide's cheaper. But if you only have a 2 dex modifier on Gash anyhow, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be even a change actually.
How do I like open the compendium? Or...
It's the you know, on the right side where the chat box and everything is. There's the thing where it's a letter I with a circle around it.
Okay.
So, can Nikki afford studded leather?
Why would Nikki get studded leather? We was pointing out there wouldn't be a benefit to that.
I'd be going for the hide. I'm trying to look for the price of hide.
It's 10 gold.
10 gold? Okay, yeah, I can afford that.
Yeah, hide is 10 gold. Studded leather is 45. And the only benefit for studded leather is that you can have a dex modifier of higher than 2 on your armor class.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I was asking is Datress may volunteer to pay for it if she's willing. He's willing.
Yeah, but Nikki probably doesn't need it. Like, I don't imagine Aaron's going to use any of the abilities points from leveling up on dexterity.
Right.
Yeah, technically, I could sell my chain shirt and get studded leather too, but I would still end up at the same AC until I get some more in my dex.
Yeah. So okay, I'll go for the hide. I can pay for it myself. I got 62 gold.
Yeah, and so Ozzie.
Yeah.
I am going to buy a fine clothes for Nikki.
Oh.
Because Datress is a gentleman, so and they've been traveling together for a while, so he probably sees he needs to look good, and probably how much would a like is there like any kind of barbers or any place where you can get cleaned up and look like distinguished?
I think the blacksmith would handle that too.
There is, but but Nikki has to actually be willing to go through with that because that's going to be kind of weird for him.
Yeah, I could probably go for that. August. I mean, Shelgoth's always going around saying I look like an animal, so I mean.
well, he does.
I mean, how's that going to look in my bear suit armor?
I mean,
also, how do I remove stuff on this?
Uncheck mark things.
If you want to get rid of something,
because I added extra common clothes because I just kind of factored in.
Oh, you have to turn on the pencil at the top, I think, and then have to scroll down and try and get rid of it. It'll show the gears.
You see at the bottom of the items where it says add and modifier, and add and modify. You pick modify, and then the gears will turn into trash cans.
I see it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Good. Done, and then I can just throw fine clothes on here.
15
so
gold.
I need to add 40 GP and 12 silver.
16 silver.
16 silver.
I would say the one thing that would make the most sense for you guys to invest in would be like traveling animals, but I don't think you actually have enough money for that.
No, I'm pretty sure we are flat busted for that kind of money.
What? Somebody say something? Aside from Matt?
Don't know what that was.
I don't know.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, my dad's talking to me, so I need to mute.
Okay.
All right. So
okay, I'm gonna say that getting Gash, Nikki, cleaned up at like a stylist will cost you 5 gold.
All right.
Okay.
Because Gash gives them a lot of work to do.
Oh
God! There's all these clumps of dirt in your hair. What did you sleep in?
Everything.
And then while they're doing this, there's probably this guy measuring him, getting ready, like some nice clothes together.
I just one time I slept in a dung pile.
He slept in a dung pile. Bring out the tub.
Okay, that will take away.
What's all this foamy stuff?
And also, Ozzie, one other thing I want to buy, and it'll make sense later. A vial of perfume. Would that cost a normal 5 gold?
Yes.
All right.
It's not. It actually takes you a while to find one because it's not super common in a city filled with orcs and gnomes.
Right.
Makes sense.
If I'm selling my leather armor, what can I get for my leather armor? Especially now that I'm all spit polished and stuff.
Leather armor, you get a. I'm gonna say that there's gonna be a bit of a deduction because of the fact that your living habits, it's probably not super clean. Although actually, you got this. You technically got this off of a goblin.
Yeah. So, is it like because it buys for 10? So would it be like 5 then? If you're going by video game RPG rules.
I'm gonna say it goes for you'll get about 3 in trade for it because
Because you're lifting it rough.
not just that, but like the previous owners didn't take the best care of it either.
And selling my leather armor, how much would that
Be about the same 3 gold.
3 gold.
So, how much would my chain shirt trade in for?
That I'll say would be roughly half, 25.
All right. So he'll spend another 25 and upgrade to scale mail.
You actually have the Wasn't there like a reason that you couldn't use the no, there's no strength requirement. Never mind.
No,
Yes,
there's no strength requirement, I think. Just that there's disadvantage on stealth.
It also weighs 25 pounds more, so.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for my amusement, Datrus is going to get himself a new suit too, so Nikki and Dads can walk around town all spiffy. So that'd be, yeah, E3.
Let's smoke 'em.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Did I get a little suit for Thrak, or would Thrak not be cool with that?
Thrak is very much an armor person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
okay.
wouldn't make much sense for him to have clothes.
Yeah, you try to put him in a suit, and he's immediately pulling the scale mail right over it anyway.
Yeah, no, he would just be rustling, trying to get it off. Get this off me! Get this off me!
Why did you put it over my armor?
And you
I
can't
can't
give
wear
him
my
a
arms.
you can't give him a fancy cape either because he's not going to replace the cloak of billowing.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
It'll have to be an updated cloak of bellowing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get that. How much are those?
What?
Whetstones.
Whetstone.
That is 1 copper.
1 copper? Yeah, I can do 1 copper.
A penny.
Yeah. That's under.
There's really just the one class of shields, just the one. Just they don't have like tower shields or anything.
They technically do, but as far as their combat stats, they're the same, unless you're doing some sort of situational thing with them.
Strange.
It's yeah, they've really oversimplified shields. And helmets are, as usual, just as useless.
Yeah, helmets have been useless in 2nd edition, except for situational things like having a helmet on actually.
It gives you advantage against rolling for psychic stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So like the Magneto helmet.
Because it's literally
more or less.
They literally had D&D make it so it actually the tinfoil hat thing makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is buy the studded leather armor and sell my leather armor.
Okay.
So that'll put me at even 80. Because you said I would be getting 3 gold pieces from my armor.
Yep.
Is there anything else you wanted to grab? Oh, I didn't feel the need to ask. I just already did it. I also bought 2 things of holy water.
Right.
Okay. That would not be an issue here because there's plenty of temples here.
Yeah,
So
I kind of figured as such.
So I paid for the cleanup of Nikki, 2 fine suits for both of them, and the whetstone and their perfume. Got it.
Does anyone else have a tent?
I think I have a tent.
No, I do not.
I get the feeling I'm going to need a tent.
It's not included in the adventurers kit.
No, none
Yes,
of the
I do have a tent. I have a tent.
We have 2 tents in this group.
None of the kits come with a tent. I think that's something you got to buy separately.
And that's only 2 gold, I believe it was. Yep.
Because it's just cloth and wood, basically. Yeah, as far as what temples are here, there's not many real big temples, except for there's the temple to Bastet, and there's like some shrines to Belinus, and Zeus and Thoth.
For as expensive as a spyglass is, it's really not that effective. Objects viewed through the spyglass are magnified to twice their size.
The main thing is that how far it lets you see. Like, you'll see things you wouldn't normally see with it.
Oh, wow.
So I've got a new image for my token.
I saw.
The only problem is that my computer died and I don't know where the previous image for Gashish Nikki went.
Oh.
Or how to find it.
Aww.
I think Matt may have a variation of it or something.
I have an image. I have a copy of it saved on my computer because I had to make the token.
All right.
But I'm not gonna switch the token in the middle of the session, so.
Alright, tent is in the inventory. Don't think I really have anything else I can think of I can spend money on. I've got food, I've got a water skin, I've got a sleeping bag, rope, holy water now, bagpipes.
Surprisingly, I remembered you had those.
Damn bagpipes.
Have you been practicing those?
Only when Cho'Gath's around.
So
Every once in a while you swear you hear something die in the forest and come upon just a set of bagpipes in a bush.
Does everybody have all the stuff they need or want at the moment?
Yeah,
I believe so.
I've been done
Actually-
since early on.
Are there any potion sellers?
No. Not here. Like, magic potions are not super common things to be able to find.
Right.
I think I'm going to buy some caltrops.
Okay.
I was wondering who was going to do that.
Okay, Tsukiyomi.
Do we have rope?
Quite a few people have rope already.
Yeah, I think I have rope.
I believe I have rope. Yes, hempen rope.
Actually, I do not have rope, oddly enough.
I have a lot of things. I have a lyre, a hat, a stone idol, a tent, a shovel, miner's pick, bullseye lantern, hempen rope, torch, tinderbox.
I'd say the one thing that might make sense for Gashish Nikki to spend money on is a bedroll, which is basically a sleeping bag, a fancy sleeping bag.
Okay.
Which is 1 gold.
So you actually don't have to sleep on the rocks.
What do you mean I don't get to sleep on the rocks?
You have to sleep on something softer on the rocks.
No, I don't have a sleeping roll either.
But TZ, were you saying there was something you wanted to buy, or?
I was just curious if because I'm pretty much kitted out as much as I could really get with standard items.
Yeah, I was thinking the only things you might want would be.
I don't really use armor. I already have the magical sword. I can't really increase my shield or anything, so I was just curious if I could
one thing you might want that I don't think you have. I don't think you have any kind of ranged weapon.
Oh no, I don't. That is good. That is a good idea.
What about a couple of javelins?
That shit is real. I don't think I have a bedroll now I think about it. No, I
think
do not.
probably should buy a bedroll as well.
Yeah, I'll spend another gold for a bedroll. And dragon. Oh right, I gotta do it this way.
Oh, I dragged it in, but I don't. Oh, I see it now. Never mind.
You could actually, if you wanted to be a bit different with your ranged weapons, you could buy a couple hand axes because you can throw those.
Oh, who, me?
No, I was talking to TZ.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a bedroll now.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Like the best ranged weapon would probably be a longbow, but that's also an expensive. That's one of the most expensive weapons you can get because it's 50 gold.
Of course.
Oh wait, I do have rope. Hempen rope.
There's,
I don't know why I didn't notice that.
1d10 piercing.
No, I didn't notice that earlier.
1d8 piercing.
What'd you say, TZ?
I said the heavy crossbow is 1d10 piercing, the longbow is 1d8 piercing.
Yeah, but if you look at it, it's part of the difference is
Heavy crossbow is slower.
if you look at the range on it, the max range is 400. The max range on a longbow is 600, and you see how it shows two different ranges where it's got 100 and then there's 400. The 100 is as far as you can shoot without rolling at disadvantage.
Okay.
100. So the longbow can shoot further without disadvantage and can shoot further overall. And the loading thing that it lists next to it means you, no matter how many attacks you get, you can only attack once per round with it. Because of like it's a lot easier to knock another arrow and shoot it off than it is to put another bolt in a crossbow.
It has like you have to pull it back with your foot and everything. Yeah, I'll get the longbow. I got the gold for it.
All right. And you'll need to buy some arrows for it, which are. Where is the price of arrows?
Well, it's 20 for 1 gold point, a gold piece.
For arrows?
Yeah.
And the quiver itself is 1 gold.
Right. Yeah.
So it'd come to 52 total, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I see where. Yeah, arrows are under adventuring gear under ammunition instead of under weapons.
And it'd be nice if they kind of cross-reference these things, like they put they don't have to only list things once, you know.
Right.
Ooh, found it.
But yeah, so I mean, and it is one of those things I got to point out where it's like if you're in the middle of using your bow in combat and you want to switch to a melee weapon, you do have to spend a turn to do that. You can't just magically whip out another weapon.
Yeah. So where's the reference that I drag it from? It's over here in the under the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have your character sheet popped out, you'll have to close it and reopen it because you can't drag and drop while it's popped out.
I gotcha. Yeah. It added as an attack, but it's
That's what it does with
yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
Because it puts all the weapons up at the top instead of with your other stuff. Because of the fact that way it's easy to always just click on the
25
weapon.
minus 2 is 23.
Ooh, a bag of beans. No, seriously, you should look at what they do.
No, it's
And if you,
the way you said it.
and if you look under the
I have to
attacks,
agree. Yeah, exactly what Deadlock says.
if you look under the attacks, it actually shows the ammunition, where you can change how much ammunition you have.
I found a cheese wedge that Tom hasn't eaten yet.
Neat that you can light fires with a magnifying glass.
I'm gonna re-roll this. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna reload roll 20 because it's lagging out on me, but it finally stopped.
Yeah, actually, roll 20's been kind of slow today.
Yeah, it has been for me too.
Well, I've a couple times seen it say your connection has been interrupted. Anything you do right now won't go through. I was like, what the hell?
Used against you.
I'm actually gonna stop the music and reload real quick.
Okay.
Hope that.
As a rogue, I prefer like finesse weapons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because they use the dexterity modifier instead of the strength modifier.
That is as long as
Rapier's
the
pretty much
dex
like the
modifier is
best thing.
higher.
Right.
Has everyone gotten everything, or?
I
Yeah,
can't think of
far as
anything
done
else I
because-
need.
Outside of the bedroll, feast kit, and tool stuff, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I
You
think
need a basket.
Why would I need a basket?
I don't know why I would need a basket either.
So we can put all of our eggs in the basket.
okay. So
I
everybody,
don't think, where would I get eggs?
From a chicken.
Where would I get a chicken?
From a farm.
From an egg.
From an egg.
Where would I find a chicken at a farm at this hour?
Oh, answer this. What came
Probably
first?
crossing
Chicken or
around.
an
Oh wait, should I grab a candle or something?
you don't really have a reason to because your sword generates light.
Oh
No,
yeah, it's the Moonlight Cemetery.
Not only that, wouldn't you prefer a torch over a candle?
Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. Like if you need to do any writing or anything or reading, which I don't think they do. They're not a wizard or anything.
With the amount of traveling we do, I don't think that would be necessary.
Actually,
Yeah.
there's one more item I want to get at Ozzie. Grappling hook.
Oh God.
Okay.
We get chalk. Anyone want chalk?
Why would you need chalk?
In case we need to draw a summoning circle. Or
Yeah.
alchemist
I wish
circle.
for the blood of my enemies.
When did we become full mill alchemists?
Yeah, Thrak is going to become like level 9 here soon. So like, he
March
needs to do
10th.
rituals.
Well, I'm about to level up my napping ability because I've been able to sit here with my eyes closed almost half the time I've been sitting here in the shop.
I know, not March 10th, October 3rd.
I was gonna say, yeah, you got the date wrong. I was gonna say I could bring a picture up if you need me to remind you. But...
Out March 10th, and then October 3rd. They write it different ways based on the area.
I don't think he realizes he hasn't muted himself.
In the not too
What?
distant future.
Deadlock's, I think, talking to somebody in his room.
No, I was
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
No, he was talking to us.
About the,
Yeah.
In the not too
Full Metal
distant
Alchemist
future,
or-
next Sunday, EAD.
because October 3rd was when they did the thing with their mom.
Yeah.
Anyhow, everybody's got their stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because we're gonna move forward to the tavern.
Yes.
Okay.
We've been here.
You guys walk into the tavern. There's a lot of merchanty types sitting around drinking, and there's a job board over in the corner that immediately catches your attention. And Beatrice looks over at Aiden and notices Aiden's carrying a black cat with him all of a sudden.
Actually, let me describe this as Datris comes into the tavern all spiffy. The group just stares at him, like just blankly, like okay. And then he goes, "Now introducing the new improved Nikki." He brings in, and he comes in twirling a mustache, and then Beatrice just goes, "For no extra fee, I taught him how to properly turn a mustache."
I twirl the mustache. Oh yes, thank you very much, sir.
Aiden looks at Beatrice and goes, "How did you teach him that? You don't even have a mustache yourself."
He's pretty surprised what you learned on the road.
Next thing they needed is a railroad to tie in a helpless woman to.
And as I was saying, you also notice Aiden suddenly holding a black cat and petting it.
Where the hell?
Looks up at black cat. The kobold looks up at the black cat, shrugs, and goes to find a chair to pull over to the workboard to try and get a better look at things.
Gash actually bows to the black cat.
That makes sense as a street rat.
And Beatrice goes, "What's with the black cat, Father? Can I pet it?"
Sure. He was standing on top of a garbage can and he looked at me, so I picked him up.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, his fur is so soft.
He goes, he goes, "Cats are the holiest of creatures."
They are.
And you also kind of remember that your father kind of has a reverence for the goddess Bastet, being not just the goddess of cats, but the goddess of explorers.
Interesting.
Okay,
The squeaking
so
stops as the chair is now in front of the bulletin board, and the kobold's climbing up it now.
Is anyone with Thrak looking at the job board?
I don't know. I'm kind of looking at the cat.
I went with him because I can still see him as a stupid lizard, and I don't trust him.
I kind of
I'm
want
also
to use
looking at the
speak
board.
with animals on the cat.
Anyway, I'm at the board too.
Okay, well,
Yeah, gosh,
is Gash really going to use speak with animals to talk to the cat?
Don't do what you would do. Do what your character would do.
I think he would, yes.
Okay, so real
Alright,
quick,
so one skill,
before
or
we
one
go,
spell.
before we go over to the job board, I will say that Gash is having an interesting conversation with the cat about the taste of different kinds of garbage.
Oh yes, well, you get a bit of a tummy ache eating some of that paper there, but
The cat's talking about how it really loves when people throw out fish bones.
Oh yes, well, I use them to comb my hair sometimes.
Anyhow, at the job board.
Back to the
there
job
is-
board. Immediately as this conversation is being heard in the background, the kobold half looks over to the tiefling.
Our group is weird.
That's an understatement of the century.
So what sort of jobs are there?
Look back at the board.
There is one job about a merchant caravan that is leaving in 2 days. There's a couple postings about monster hunts, basically extermination, get rid of these pests. There's some of those, and there's one quest that kind of draws your attention because there's a bunch of notes around it pointing to it saying, "Pick me, I'm important, me." It's
As much as I want to avoid it, it does scream us.
Look.
There's
I don't know. I think we should avoid that one.
there's a note about saying to contact the wizard Rubald for a delivery mission to the capital.
And the capital is...
It's where you're going next. Is
Oh, lovely.
Well, they'll pay.
theoretically, you could do that and the caravan one at the same time, because they're both going to the same place.
Yeah, we could.
When does the caravan leave?
2 days.
In 2 days?
Question is, we probably wouldn't have the time for the hunt thing too, huh?
There's a couple of them that are close by that you could technically do before the caravan leaves.
Depends on how well the hunt goes, to be fair. But yeah, I think the caravan and the traveling with item missions would probably be the easiest for us to complete at the same time.
Correct. I mean, yeah. The capital is called Gruish. I had to actually go look at my blog post about it because of the fact that the map's not blown up large enough for me to read it on the screen.
Fair enough.
Let me zoom in further.
Yeah, that's right. I could have just
Good.
done that.
There we go. Normal view, normal view.
So you're gonna go talk to this wizard then, I'm assuming.
I suppose we should talk to the wizard. Actually, which one's paying more?
Probably the wizard.
The caravan is offering 200 gold. The wizard one is offering 100 gold plus a magical item of value from the destination.
Actually, magical items would technically make it more expensive missions. So actually, well, yeah, we'll talk to the wizard first. Make sure we get that job nailed down.
Before we go to the wizard, Datris pull Akashi aside.
Datris will pull whose side?
Akashi's not in, or Kashi.
Akashi.
Kashi, yeah, Kashi.
You're very
Akashi.
quiet. You need to get closer to your microphone.
Okay, Akashi, yeah. Datris is gonna try to pull Akashi aside.
Okay.
And he's
Kashi
gonna go,
sneaks away.
Kakashi sneaks away. Nope.
Wait, from Datris?
Thud, 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 thud. I'm being stealthy. Thud, thud.
Datris talks to me and goes, you know, I probably haven't been the most bearable companion on the travel thus far, so I would like to offer an apology and a thank you for helping me save my father. So I got you this gift, and he pulls out the whetstone. So your blades may never dull.
Akashi is actually very surprised and flattered at the gift. He did not expect that sort of thing from someone that he considered to be just a nuisance. So he accepts the gift, he bows to him. Thank you very much. I will put it to good use.
And Datris bows in return and goes sit by his father until it's time to leave for the wizard.
All right.
I'm still having a conversation with the cat.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. In fact, it's now sitting in your lap, and Aiden's kind of walked away and got himself a mug of ale.
Rejected again.
Cat zoned.
Indeed.
I guess I look up at the people walking away from the board. I'm like, "Oi, gents, we got a job now."
We're off to meet the wizard.
Literally starts dancing on his way out the door.
Nobody would understand that reference.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Like, why are you saying that?
Aiden goes, "What are you talking about? My son's right here."
Not this one.
Holding up the job paper as he's heading out the door.
You see, as you actually took the job paper off the board, you notice you notice a couple people in the bar kind of eyeing you as you're walking out, and you hear one of them go, "Well, they actually took the job offer."
I expect nothing but trouble, but we'll see.
Datrus just goes, "Yes, we did," and just walks out with the kobold and holds his hand.
I now need a bagpipe version of Wizard of Oz theme.
Oh, you don't have to. You could just attempt it on your bagpipes with a performance check.
Aiden actually says, "I'll wait for you boys here," and he sits down to enjoy his drink. I'm assuming everybody else is going though.
One way or another.
Yeah.
I kind of picture Gaseous Nicky bringing the cat along.
Yeah.
I was
It's probably
gonna-
on it perched on his shoulder or something.
Oh wait,
No,
what
you
about
see-
my mouse? I have
Yeah,
a
you,
mouse.
you see he'd be holding the cat while the mouse is sitting on his shoulder.
And
It has
everyone's
this look
getting
like, "Don't
along.
eat me! Don't
Isn't there a
eat me!"
procedure to like befriend animals or things?
Huh?
Yeah, everyone.
Isn't there a procedure to like befriend animals?
Kind of. But his cat's kind of friendly anyhow, so it just doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It was.
Like it let an old guy pick it up, so I don't think it's gonna have any issue with the druid.
She's now clean up and looks all proper.
Now
Okay,
getting
so-
my clothes all full of cat hair.
You guys travel a couple blocks away and get to a beat up looking shack that has a sign on it that says Rubald's Emporium of Trinkets.
It's seeing the old shack. The kobold actually finally does stop and just kind of head tilts.
You know, not what I was expecting. I've seen worse.
And starts wandering over.
Okay. You as you enter, you immediately notice there's like a little bit of a smoky atmosphere in here with a odd smell that smells like a mix of eggs and onions.
Interesting.
He's eating the ganja.
That kind of wizard, eh?
There's all kinds of weird gadgets lying all over the place and on shelves. Some of it looks gnomish. A lot of it is stuff that you guys just have no idea what any of it is. Like, there's something that the actual players would recognize because there's something that actually looks like a TV in here, but none of the characters know what the hell it is.
Strange box with a glass front to it.
And box has weird images of a meatball, a drink, and a box of fries with a bald man and a mustache.
Oh, no, not really, but you guys are walking in and looking around. Suddenly, like a little boy kind of walks out from behind one of the shelves. He goes, "Oh, we have guests."
That doesn't sound like a boy.
I'm going to guess that this is actually a gnome.
No, this is actually like a human child.
Yeah, Datrus just goes, he's probably
I'm just not good at doing the voice of a child, okay?
Well, at least he's honest.
Okay.
It's time to lose my voice and become a man. Anyways.
My thing?
Actually, we're here seeking a job from a wizard, I believe.
Oh, you need to talk to Rubald. Hold on. He walks in the back behind the counter and goes through a curtain to a different room. And you hear what sounds like a piece of glass breaking in the back, and you hear, "God damn it, Billy! How many times I tell you not to walk in on me? What is it?" You hear some more whispers and mumbling, and all of a sudden, a old wizard holding a flask of alcohol walks out.
I start looking around the room for a pickle.
It looks like King from Diablo if he was slightly more crazy.
And drunk.
And drunk, yeah. That's actually a good point. Way to put it.
It's the son of Cain and Farnham.
Goes, "So you guys are here for the job, huh?" And he takes a swig out of his canteen. Kind of looks down at Thrak and kind of eyebrows raise a bit.
To that, Thrak hops up on the counter and actually holds out the thing with the quest on it. Oh yeah, and also when he jumps up, he lands with a loud ka-chunk as all his armor jingles.
This new stuff is kind of loud. Here, yes.
It was, finally someone willing to deliver my box.
Your box?
Well, it's not really a box, it's more what's in the box, but I need it taken to my bigger shop in the capital and delivered to my partner.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh dear God, we're really going through this.
It's your standard magical orb.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least that's straightforward.
He actually reaches under the counter and brings a wooden box out and puts it up on the counter. Says, "I'll give you the 100 gold in advance. The other reward you'll have to get when you get to my shop in the capital." I think that's out of Belch.
Datris is like
it really
right
is
there
Rick.
when he's just talking right in his face. His hair's flying backwards a little bit. He goes, "Gesundheit." I think.
I got
What's this? These.
I go to Shogoth. I'll have what he's having.
He looks at Gaseous Stick and goes, "Buddy, you can't handle what I'm having." And he takes another swig.
Smells like turpentine.
I just look at Nikki and go, "You had so if you had what he was having, I would have to disown you." Also, I'm pretty positive he would die.
So I guess we're taking the box then.
If you're accepting the quest, you hear the kid go, "Shouldn't you tell them about it?" And he goes, "Shut up, Billy. Nobody asked you."
Okay. Warning bells.
Tell us about what?
Tell us what? Tell us what?
Billy.
He goes, "I can't say."
Look to the wizard.
He goes, just
don't say or can't say.
It's just occasionally hungry predators are drawn to the orb.
Oh, great.
Something about the magical signal, it resonates, seems to just get the attention of animals for some reason. All of a sudden you see like a raccoon leap up onto the counter and he looks over at it and whacks it with his canteen. He goes, "No, you can't have the box." He takes another swig.
That was just a raccoon.
Immediately takes the box, hands it over to the Oni. I think you need to hold on to this.
Tucks it into his coat.
There we go.
So he tucks it into his coat.
Or whatever he has under his...
I just think he's wearing pants.
Well, he's wearing regular clothes and stuff. But...
Yeah, it's just we don't have a image of Oni more properly dressed that looks the part, so that's just why he has that avatar. The box is a little too big to shove into your clothes, but you could put it in your backpack.
Okay.
I do have a question.
What?
I do have a question. The cat's not reacting to it, is it?
No. But it's also being pet by Gashishnicki, so...
So its attention's being held elsewhere.
Nikki, will you please stop petting the damn cat?
Keep petting the cat.
Well, I think we should give him a nice chair to turn around with the cat in his lap.
He actually kind of looks at Nikki and Shogoth's mouse and rat and goes, "Those things must be domesticated because they're not reacting to it."
My rat has more brains than the stupid lizard. I'll say that much.
As you say this, you suddenly look down and as you see there's actually a lizard next to you that just suddenly bites your leg.
What the hell?
That lizard baby.
It's like the picture.
I'm assuming Shogoth's probably trying to kick the thing off.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing.
Ruval goes, "Billy, what did I tell you about letting lizards in off the street?" He goes, "I didn't let it in. Get rid of it."
God damn it.
I'm just picturing.
Billy kind of walks over and picks the lizard up and runs outside.
I'm just picturing Tomato just happens to be there eating a wheel of cheese. Just looks at Shogoth, kicks him in the knee, and runs off.
Except Tomato, the way he is, he'd be more likely to look at Shogoth, hug her, and then run off.
I feel dirty.
That didn't actually happen, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm saying if he were here, that would more likely be his reaction.
I'm just saying, if that did happen, that's what my response would be.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Tempting as it would be. Anyways, is there any other details we need to know about? There's no one looking for this, is there?
He goes, "I don't think so. It'd be kind of stupid if they were. Doesn't serve any real purpose other than for my research. I don't know why anyone else would want it."
You'd be surprised sometimes. So just take it to the capital. No dangers that we are not already made aware of.
No, not aside from possible animals.
Right. Then I guess we'll take the job if everyone's in agreement.
Watch out for bears.
I suppose we should.
He kind of looks at Threat and goes, "Yeah, you got to be real careful about those desert bears."
That could definitely be a thing, though. That would be kind of.
Beatrice looks at Thrak and goes, "I don't know. I don't think these desert bears are matched for this strong kobold with these big muscular arms and his mighty rapier." And he just winks back at the party.
Actually, as you're suddenly praising him, whether fake or not, he just snaps his fingers and the cape starts to bellow.
All of a sudden, you hear a glass breaking behind you. You just knocked over a vial.
Worth it.
You have to pay for that.
And he goes. Ruval just kind of shrugged. And goes, "It was empty at least." He takes another swig.
least they're not taking it out of
Uh,
our reward.
I think we got downgraded on the magic weapon. No, kidding. But he kind of looks at it nervously for a moment, kind of nods quietly, and then just jumps off the counter for now.
I guess if nothing else, we'll leave and talk with the caravan.
Yeah, that would be the next thing to go to before heading back to the tavern for the night.
All right. Well, you try to figure out where the caravan master is, and after asking around, you find out that they're actually back at the tavern.
Of
There
course.
So I guess we're finding out where the the caravan master is. Blah.
Yeah.
Tavern.
Yeah, so you get back to the tavern, and
Where did the tavern go? No.
somebody points you to a bearded man in leather armor sitting down at one of the tables drinking.
I'll hop up in a chair so I'm at least closer to his face level.
Hello.
He immediately kind of like jumps back a bit and goes, bloody kobolds, Jesus. Well, he doesn't say Jesus, he says Zeus, bloody kobolds by Zeus.
Oh, close but not quite.
Pull out my holy symbol.
Well, at least you're not one of the shady ones then.
Cobalt nods.
Datrus just face palms and goes and puts the hand back down and goes, "Fine days, sir. I hear you're looking for protection for your caravan."
Yeah, we could definitely use some extra guards. We've got about 4 hired muscle, but they haven't seen much actual combat, so preferably they'd not actually have to fight anything.
Kashi just smiles.
We are 6 count group.
You hear Aiden from across the tavern. Technically 7.
Yeah, he's kind of involved now too.
8 if you count me twice.
He goes,
Kashi at least counts as the strength of 2 men, so at least he counts for 2.
So 6 adventurers and an old man. Sounds effective enough.
That or the beginning of a really funny joke.
6 adventurers walk into a bar. The other one doesn't make the saving throw.
And of course, the only
makes the save and throw.
Yeah, I know. I just.
and of course, the Oni is a comedian.
He doesn't actually say this, of course.
6 adventurers walk into a bar. Ow! They fail their saving throw.
There we go.
He says, you got about a day and a half before we leave, since we're waiting on a few more goods to arrive. If you got any other business you want to take care of, or just want to kill time until then, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, we'll be here when you're ready to go.
I don't know if we're actually... That's up to the group if we want to do anything extra or not. As far as I'm concerned, we can are fine waiting.
We can do a bounty mission tomorrow because we already ruined half the day. So
Yeah, like maybe a hunt and something, but if we don't want to do it, that's fine with me too.
I also like to point out, depending on what you're hunting, that other mission that you're working on might actually make it easier to find the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. If it attracts it to the...
Have to care for all your tracking needs.
Success is that we're going to take a look at those hunts, or
Yeah,
I
guess
suppose.
So there's 3 separate postings for issues with different creatures. One of them is is an issue where
Sorry, folks. Wow, everything is hanging now.
is 20 gold for vulture killed. There's a third one that's just like a general bulletin from the town asking people to deal with a ferocious land shark that is been hanging around near a oasis near the town.
Okay, I heard a land shark. What else?
It's near an oasis. It's basically making one of the areas people usually stop at during their journeys incredibly unsafe.
What were the other things? Because I totally didn't get to hear any of them.
You got out.
Giant scorpions and giant vultures.
The vulture one's on the farm, and they'll pay us 20 gold per vulture.
And
the scorpion tail is 50 gold.
Yeah, and that's near a fishing spot along the coast. And the land shark, the reward is actually 500 gold because they're kind of accentuating how dangerous this thing is.
I wonder how much they'd want for a tamed one.
For a tamed land shark?
Yeah, if you can tame a land shark and make it patrol around the town and protect it from raiders.
Let's see. Who would actually possibly have some knowledge about this thing?
Maybe Datris with Arcana?
Datris, let's see here. Hold on.
Teach a man to fish.
You just back to just throw a random line out of the blue.
Datris and Akashi both give me a nature check.
Sure.
I'm just saying,
Jeez.
kill it.
Oh.
Well, Datris definitely succeeded. You know, after you're sitting here talking about it for a minute, you realize that the thing they're referring to as a land shark is a monster known as a bullet.
What?
Ooh. Ooh.
A bullet.
Oh,
B-U-L-E-T-T-E.
My
It's a
friends,
very
I
thick-hided,
know
ferocious creature that
I know
burrows
what it
through the
is. I
ground.
know what it is. I play Princess Apocalypse. He waves the Cobalt forward, the Akashi forward. My friends, this is a very dangerous elemental creature. I don't think it'd be tamed, to be honest. I'm not even sure we're strong enough to face it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, considering he's the only one who understands and has any knowledge of what this is, and he's suggesting we stay away, I think we should probably take his advice.
Or some things are better left alone.
Maybe if we come back this way and we're strong enough, we can take it then, but not now.
Oh, I guess.
Good warrior knows when to walk away.
I guess we'll be covered in scorpions then.
Either scorpions or vultures.
I would like to help out farmers if we can, but which needs more help, the giant scorpion or the vultures?
No, neither
I
of
would
them are
think
very
that
talkative.
giant scorpions would be a little more dangerous.
Do we got any give at him?
But at the same time, it might be attracted by our orb.
And I didn't say finding it would be the hard part. I'm saying that finding it might be the hard part.
If we go to the farm, we know they're going to attack the cattle. But they'll be attracted to the orb, they'll come to us, so we'll probably have an easier time. We probably
How
have to
close is where the vultures are to the scorpions?
Ooh, that's
They're in opposite directions from the town, basically.
Blast!
In fact, you actually, looking at the thing from the caravan, you actually notice that the route that they're taking actually specifically avoids the oasis where the land shark is.
That figures.
So you get, I mean, if you guys want, you could flip a coin to decide between the vultures and or roll a die to determine which one you're gonna do.
I'll roll a d2. Which I can do in roll 20.
Which one are you? With the vultures is the?
You have to assign heads to something.
I just wanted to see if it worked. I just wanted to see if it worked.
So you're gonna So before you actually do the actual roll, which one is gonna be which option?
1 is scorpion, 2 for vultures.
Okay. Roll, Zareth.
He said Seraph roll, so.
Yeah, 1 for scorpion you said, so scorpions
So
it is.
scorpions. All right.
He ducks his heads because ducks have heads.
So you're gonna go do that tomorrow. So the question is, do you want to tonight? Do you want to actually just pay for food, or are you just gonna consume one of your rations?
We're in town, might as well pay for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Thrak
Yeah.
would be willing to pay for his own food.
Got the money to pay for mine.
Okay, so let's see real quick here what the cost would be for food and lodging.
It's not that expensive.
Cost you 1 gold to stay and eat for the night.
Okay.
Not a problem.
1 gold is.
Back.
Oh, come on.
I get a bed and I get to eat. Can't put down the gold piece fast enough.
And obviously, Yash, definitely hit long rest to get your spell slot back.
Okay.
You're the only one that needs to do that because nobody else did anything with their abilities today.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, so everybody subtracted the gold.
Yeah, I
for-
subtracted the gold.
Okay.
How much was it again? Sorry.
1 gold.
One gold.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so the next day, you guys are getting ready to leave.
Actually, during the night, Datchus is going to do something.
Okay.
He's going to go up and knock on the door of Shogat's room.
That hell.
You'll see.
Okay. Shogoth, you hear a knock at your door.
Go away.
Can we talk?
Who is it?
I can see that being a legit reaction because you did wake her up.
Datchus? Can we just please talk? And please be civil.
Okay, please go away.
I'm serious. Can we just talk?
I get out of bed and open the door. This better be for a very good reason. Otherwise, you're about to feel what fire feels like going up your ass.
I just wanted to apologize for everything. For being a royal prick. To this point.
Raise an eyebrow. Okay.
And I know I said some nasty things to you. I was just frustrated. I didn't know my father was alive or dead, and it's just been a huge strain on me, and it wasn't fair. It was rude for me to say those things to you. So I brought you a peace offering, and he pulls out the vial of perfume.
I accept your apologies, but forewarn, perfume is not my thing.
That's
But I appreciate the gesture. I take the bottle and slam the door shut.
Goes immediately back to bed.
Myself, before I go to bed, I'm just like studying that lock that I grabbed from the just to figure out how it works.
How did it work?
Roll an investigation check, Thordor.
Okay. Dang.
You're still confused.
I'll crash you sometime.
By Odin's Raven!
Oh, because of the caravan and so many rooms they're taking, I like to think that Datris and Datris' father and Thordor are sharing a room, and Datris goes in and it's like, hey, look with the lock. No, it's all clanking, and then and then his dad just goes, oh, for gosh sake, just go to bed.
I'd actually picture at least Datris and Aiden would probably be sharing a room.
All right.
When you come back to your room, Aiden's just sitting there eating some breadsticks and looks at you and goes, "Are you winning, son?"
Akashi in his room using the whetstone to sharpen his weapons.
Yeah,
and his new arrows.
Yeah, and Datris just goes, "It's not about winning or losing, Father. It's about what you learn from the experience."
You hear through the wall next door to your room, "He's losing!"
Are you learning anything, son?
Well, she's not a total ass, so I guess there's that.
That's probably the nicest thing that anybody's actually said to me.
Yeah, Datcher just goes to bed and just goes, now what do I give a kobold that has everything? And just goes to bed.
Something shiny.
You hear Aiden says, your friendship.
Fair enough.
Okay, so the next day, when you're all getting ready to leave, Aiden says, I'm just gonna stay here. I'll wait for you guys to get back. I'll go with you when you leave for the caravan.
All right, bye-bye.
I'm old and tired.
He could use a break. Stays behind with the cat.
Farewell.
Okay, so you guys, you leave the town, and takes you about it's almost noon when you start to approach the fishing spot, and you hear a scream of terror, and
that seems to be our cue.
You go running, and you see you see three gnomish fishermen that are surrounded by two giant scorpions that are closing in on them. I'm assuming are you gonna try to yell to get the thing's attentions or anything?
Actually, I've got an idea. So the orb could possibly attract these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
So actually, the paladin's going to, Thrak is going to point out to,
Akashi?
Akashi. When I say to rattle the box, they'll probably get their attention. Get ready! And pops his head out. Oh, boys! And quickly points at Akashi to start rattling the box.
He holds the box, takes it, he's like, come and get it.
The scorpions turn around from the sound, and you're not sure if the box had anything to do with it, but they do start coming towards you because you just suddenly made noise, and there's a much bigger group of you. You look you look like a much bigger meal. Okay, let me.
We rattle the box. That's all. That's as far as I'm concerned. It's a success.
For a second there, I thought you were going to take the box with the orb with it and have Akashi throw you like.
No, I knew what I was gonna do. Gonna get their undivided attention.
Roll for initiative, everybody. You guys, tokens are down at the bottom. Close to the bottom, anyhow.
Oh.
Jeez, I'm getting low rolls today.
Oh,
Hopefully, I'm getting them out of the way now.
wait, that's magic missile.
That's actually not really the fight music I planned on playing, but whatever.
It's a combat time.
Oh wait, dang it. Nope. Supposed to be a 5.
Yeah, I can change it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume you can change that.
And then I have alert as well.
Yeah, which gives you a +5, so you actually are 24 for yours.
Jesus.
Giant scorpions are going one after the others for their turns. Alright. Yeah, Shishnicki, you're going first. You do have new spells at your disposal, I remember that. Oh, I actually see the new image on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking to see how long it lasts. I'm thinking of casting Fiery Blade or Flame Blade.
Right. Obviously, you'd want to move as well to get closer.
Yes, let me see here. I think I'll just move straight ahead. I don't know if I want to move like too far because I'm not really.
Well, Akashi goes next, and he's probably gonna run past you no matter how far you go out.
All right. Well, I guess I will then move. Let me see here. I'll move right there.
Real quick,
There we go. That
Ozzie,
should be 30.
I have a question for Ozzie. Do giant scorpions count as an animal?
Yes.
So now that Gashniki's seen them, could he technically transform into them? If
not at his current level because their challenge rating's too high, but eventually, yes.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for me.
Right. Akashi, it's your turn.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
And considering how nasty these things are, I am going to point out you might actually want to start raging right away.
Does raging work with ranged weapons as well?
It doesn't add to the damage, but it will give you the defense when they hit you.
Yes, so raging and then shooting at them should keep it going because that's you attacking.
Okay, so can I rage, run out, and longbow?
Yes, yeah, because activating the rage is a bonus action.
Okay, this one on the left.
That is a hit. 6 damage. Shogoth.
Let's... Let's see, right, just I had to reread my distance spell thing. Okay, spell I should be able to hit the thing from here, right?
What are you talking about?
The distance spell, you know.
If you're if you're talking about using distance spell on inflict wounds, it still only makes it 30 feet, so you have to be closer.
Okay.
They're quite a bit out there.
Oh. So about...
I'd say your best bet might be to move up a bit behind Akashi and use Scorching Ray on one or both of them.
I'll use... Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. I'll use one Scorching Ray all in one target.
Okay.
I'll go for the Scorpion on the left.
Okay.
I just have to click. Now, do I have to click it once, or did I
think we'll click it once and we'll see what it rolls, and I think you probably have to click it. Yeah, you got to click it 3 times to do all 3 hits. That one missed.
Yeah, sadly. And that's the one that got the highest damage, sadly. I take it at least the first
2 hits, so that's a total of 15 damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay, this scorpion is going to move. Akashi is the closest person, so that's who it's going for, and it's making...
These things are big.
3 attacks. So right now, your armor class is only. You probably have your shield clicked on still, so it's probably not displaying the correct. Yeah, your armor class is 14 right now because you're not using your shield because you use the bow.
Bow, yeah.
So
but I am raging, so.
Yeah.
Which means you'll take half damage.
Yeah, so that's a 2. That hit as well, and the sting hit. All 3 of those hit. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear. And I was eyeing the anti-venom in the book as well.
Oh boy.
Okay, but let's see. So
it only physical damage is half. So poison.
So the regular attacks did a total of 16, but that's halved into 8. And is poison reduced by rage?
No.
I thought
he
it was.
No, that's only.
Actually, no. It's
if
only
you're-
just wait. Maybe it's it's only weapon
it's if you're a
attacks.
bear totem.
Oh,
That's
crap.
really bad because I just realized how much health Akashi has after that.
25. So yeah, he's up down to 5 hit points already.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
21 and plus 8 is 1.
Yeah, that's 29 damage total.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because it hit every single attack. It didn't miss with any of them.
21 poison damage? Is that even
Yeah.
possible?
Saving
Yeah.
throw failure, 21 poison damage.
Yeah, it would have the poison damage would have been half if you hadn't failed the saving throw.
That's a lot of freaking poison damage.
This might.
Yeah,
end
it takes a 40-10.
This
You're
might
lucky it
end
wasn't
bad-
higher.
This might end badly for us.
Yeah, Ozzie, you were talking about making the game harder?
Well, here's the thing. I also didn't expect a
Scorpion-
monster to run up and hit the barbarian with all three
All
of its
three
attacks.
Oh my god, they're dying!
Here's the thing about D&D. It loves to prove you wrong.
Oh.
And we still have another giant scorpion to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's it going to decide to attack? Because one person hit it, and that one person only has 19 hit points.
Actually, the thing is, though, is it got hit by 2 people because
Yeah.
Shogoth hit it as well.
Yeah, but the
Shogoth-
other person hit a lot more.
Shogoth hit it for worse, but because it basically thinks Gash is in the way, so it's running at Gash.
Oh god.
Oh no!
What is Gash's armor class? 14?
14.
Oh no!
I'll start
Miss
playing
with
the
one
bagpipes
claw
for you
attack.
now.
Okay.
Well, at
Hit
least
with
I'll
that
die.
one.
First one gets blocked.
Okay.
Oh god, it,
Save and throw.
that's the same amount of poison damage.
Saving throw,
No,
saving
at
throw,
least
saving
I'll
throw, roll
die-
Constitution.
At
Jesus
least
Christ.
I will die well dressed.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
Yeah.
For the love of
If I
God.
die, I'll die will dress.
Dear God, please save. Please save.
Alright, where are the
Save.
saving throws? Because
I
Left
think it's
side.
Constitution.
The
yeah,
saving
next
throw
to
should be
your-
right at the
next to
top
the
of the next to your stats.
right next to
Constitution.
my stats.
Yeah,
Or
there should be a
left.
box that says saving throws, and Constitution should be there.
People are talking over
TTSD,
each
you
other.
did a Constitution check instead of a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
There's a
Hold on.
difference.
You still would have failed with that roll anyhow.
Aaron,
but you would have.
The box you're looking for is right next to Strength and Dexterity.
Yeah,
Click
it
on the
would've been a
Constitution there.
+2.
Oh, I get it. Okay, Constitution. There we go.
It would have been a 7 instead
Oh God!
Frel!
I almost fell on my stool on that one.
I think we're going to lose the game. Because
of. Hey, what are you doing at PPK?
21. How much it's the negative is, Gash?
You don't keep track of negative. The only way that matters is if they do double your health in one hit, which none of them did that. Datress,
You still count the negative because it keeps ticking down. But anyway.
no, you make death saves. You don't go
Okay,
below 0.
at second level, I'm going to do a magic missile, 2 missiles on each creature.
Okay.
So I believe you gave me a macro for this.
Yeah, if you click on them, the macros should appear up by the arrow.
So first one's 4 damage. This is one on the right.
Okay.
This one's also for the one on the right, and the next 2 should be for the left.
Six.
Datress is going to move behind Tordor and
I don't blame him for that.
I also don't. I also don't.
I'm gonna say this right now. When Threat gets his turn, he might want to use a bonus action to summon some bees.
Oh, believe me, the Paladin's thinking right now. There's a lot of things he needs to do in very short order.
Yeah, I should have never pet the black cat.
Oh, your fault.
Thordor,
Okay. Well, wait. I gotta measure this first, cause. Oh. Can't I only move 25?
yeah, but you have your.
Oh, yeah.
You can bonus action to dash
Yeah.
because of
that's
your
right.
one ability.
I'll do that and move to here and attack the scorpion. And rapier.
You
Ugh.
get sneak attack, don't you? Oh, never mind.
He didn't hit.
Didn't hit, so no, he doesn't get sneak attack.
Rack.
Depending on how things go this turn, I might actually have to do something I wasn't planning on doing.
Yeah. I
Okay.
know you wanted to make the game harder.
Are
but...
you actually going to use the bee ring though?
First things first. Thrak is going to move all the way up here.
I feel like you accidentally turned on Dark Souls difficulty.
And yeah, the next thing he's going to do for his bonus action is he's going to use the ring and summon bees. Summon the bees!
But Thordor hasn't punched trees yet.
I'll punch you in the soul!
Keep in mind though, you can't smite this turn because you did that though.
Right.
Oh, because it's a spell?
Yeah, because you summoned the bees. Because you can only use one bonus action.
I thought smite was just part of a regular action.
Pretty positive it's bonus action.
No, that's part of a regular action.
Yeah, bear check that.
Smite. Divine Smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, there's nothing stopping me from using some smiting. But that's not my plan this turn.
You know what it is if you use Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, it's Thunder Smite or any of these spell smites from.
Yeah, it's the regular spell smites. I would assume, yeah, I couldn't use a spell on top of it. But yeah, summon the bees. And I assume the bees can go this turn too?
Yeah, I'm gonna just have them go on your turn.
So yeah, have them attack that scorpion I'm next to. That's right. I need to... Oh,
They missed.
never mind. Well, at least I tried. And we're turning right back around. And we're going to heal Nikki.
For how much?
Yay!
Should we heal the Oni?
Nikki's currently unconscious.
Nikki is
We'll
currently going to die if she gets hit one more time. You shush. Me heal.
You're using you're using Cure Wounds. I thought you were
Using the Cure Wound. You get 8. You're up to 8 hit points now.
Yay!
So you just suddenly wake up in the middle of the sand. There's still a creature next to you hissing, but you now see bees and a kobold.
Also ignore the giant stinger wound hole in your chest.
It looks better than what was! Ah!
Don't flesh wound.
Nikki, are you gonna hit it with your flame blade? I'm assuming.
That and/or heal the Oni.
I was gonna say
I think killing it is actually more important. I can deal with the Oni.
Actually, no. Here. Let me say. Healing Word is a bonus action on the Oni, and then hit the scorpion with your flame blade.
All right, hitting the scorpion with flame blade. I don't have to point out which scorpion.
Right.
Yeah,
What the-
it's
Oh, it doesn't
obviously which
automatic-
one you're next to.
It does not automatically roll for it.
Target hit
what's
takes 3d6 on top of your normal weapon damage.
But it has to actually roll for it. It's not on top of your weapon damage. It is a weapon.
Oh
It's a
wait, that's
separate
right. It just
weapon
completely
by
replaces the
weapon.
weapon. Never mind. So she still has to roll to hit.
So Gash, let me look real quick. Your spell modifier is so roll a 1d20 plus 3.
All right.
It says the flame blade is a 1 bonus action.
That's the cast.
That's
it's
cast.
It's already been.
Oh, okay.
It's already been summoned on a previous turn.
All right. D20 times 3. I think I've got this.
No, not times 3.
I don't-
Plus 3. Plus 3.
It's okay. So slash R. D20 plus 3, right?
1d20 plus 3.
Yeah, which would be D20 plus 3.
There you go. Right. That should be.
That's a hit. So roll 3d6 for your damage.
All right. So. Wait. Damn it.
No,
Slash R, not R slash.
Oh, slash R.
And you're also doing times 3 instead of plus 3.
Oh, okay.
Stop the times. It's a plus.
It doesn't
Actually-
make sense that it's a plus.
Or actually, no, it's not a plus 3. You
It's
gotta
a
do
3d6.
Yeah. Slash R 3d6.
There
That's
we go.
where the times 3 comes in, because you're rolling 3 times.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, 10 damage.
Alright, and as a bonus action, I will use Healing Word on the Oni,
He has a name.
on Akashi.
Right.
Spell level 2?
If you
You
want
can do that if you want to.
Yeah, I think so.
to.
What? 5 hit points out of all that?
Yeah.
It critted low
Bad.
twice.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But
Man, that game is not in our favor today.
But
tonight.
keep in mind that doesn't mean you expended a second level spell slot for that. Akashi, I'm assuming you're gonna switch to melee weapon and shield.
Does my flame
I'm
word-
gonna say you can do that in attack, but you cannot move because
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
This guy is the only one I can reach without reaching over Thrak.
Are you gonna reckless attack to get an advantage or
No,
just regular attack?
I'm gonna play safe.
All right.
Just with the
Wait,
regular.
did he take Zealot Barbarian?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. You hit, and you need to roll your Divine Fury. So click that.
Or
No, it's not that. Should that be on my? Where is my Divine Fury?
It's in your features list.
Features list.
It's on the right-hand side with all your class abilities and stuff. It's it's right. It's at the bottom of your class features, right above military rank and warrior of the gods.
I don't know where you're on my character sheet because that's not on.
Yeah, on your character sheet, the right side, you have like your traits,
Oh,
modifiers, then racial
You got a
traits, and
long
then
list of abilities underneath modifiers. Okay, you found it. Okay, so you did 20 damage. Okay, that was a decent. I did that backwards. Damn it!
Damn it!
Don't heal the monster.
Don't heal it! Don't heal it!
No, bad monster.
bad Ozzie.
Pain is to hurt, not heal.
Okay,
Pain
so
Pain is bad, not good. Scorpion's like, pain heals.
I just want to check something real quick to make sure I didn't fuck something up. So, like, ignore this additional Scorpion. It's not actually joining the fight.
The dong.
No.
And then the Scorpion goes back under the sand. he's like,
Oh yeah, that's right. It was damage from magic missile. That's why it's at what it is at. Okay. Shogoth.
okay, I use a sorcery point to use distance spell and cast shoot out inflict wounds at the close
Which one?
The left one again.
Okay.
I just click it, right?
Yeah, you just click it. It'll roll to see if you hit and roll the damage.
Spell level.
Because you can technically upgrade it to the next level if you wanted to, but I don't recommend doing that.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
And
Yeah, so you
max
just
damage hit.
huh?
Max damage hit.
Oh.
Not total max damage, but one of the rolls rolled as high as it could because it's 3 die 10 and one of them is a 10.
I had to be the.
We can say two.
What
or
are you?
10.
What Zareth?
I hate to be this guy, but that's a touch spell.
Yes, and he used the sorcery point to use distance spell on it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We just covered this. We know.
I can now inflict wounds
Because if
is a rage spell.
it turns a touch spell into a 30-foot range spell. Yeah, so Shogoth just holds out her hand, points it at the scorpion, and it suddenly shakes and explodes.
And suddenly there's scorpion guts all over Thrak and Nikki.
That's a mess.
Well, it's alright. I need to get the hole sewn up in my shit and the blood washed out.
I just look at Nikki and go, sorry about the suit.
That's the new suit too.
Just see my dry clean, Bill.
Turn. It's
That's why I got him a red shirt with brown pants.
it hasn't. Oh wait, no, I was gonna say logically, like I can't justify it attacking anyone other than Akashi because Akashi got his health back and then walloped it.
Yep.
Like there's no way it's gonna ignore that happened. Unfortunately,
Even though
I
missed.
though at the same time I can't help but point out that I would think you would notice me killing its friend.
Yeah, but Akashi's standing right in front of it. It can't get. Like, I mean, I guess it could get to you, but that would involve ignoring the other two people attacking it.
Right.
Yeah, so involve it like having higher than animal level intelligence, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, it literally has 1 intelligence, so.
Okay, so yeah, it's pretty. Okay, yeah, it's basically.
Ozzie, question.
Or anything. It's just
What?
Would it split its 3 attacks?
Could technically do that.
But
Yeah, because it's surrounded now. That would make sense for not to use everything. It's gonna use 1 claw attack on Kashi, misses. Other claw attack on Thordor, hits for 9 damage. And then it's going to tail attack Akashi.
Oh.
Here we go.
It missed. Just barely.
Wow, that's the first time I actually missed with a stinger. God damn it.
Yeah. it missed by 1 point.
Oh. Ooh, that's.
Beatrice, your turn.
Yeah, that shield just saved your life.
Beatrice is gonna do all 4 magic missiles from a 2nd level on that thing.
Okay.
Let's see, magic missile, 2nd level. Come on, give me 2nd level. Alright, there.
Okay.
Are you
that also did not include the +1, so that's actually a 5. But use the macro to do the other rolls.
weird? It should have done all 4 rolls.
It's weird with spells that hit multiple times. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It just doesn't.
It's because of the fact that the magic missiles are each technically a separate attack.
10, 13, 16.
Oh wait, so 5, 8. Yep, that's 16. It's looking not so great, the Scorpion, but it's still standing. It's too stupid to run away.
I'm just gleaming with enjoyment over here.
Thordor.
I made one.
Okay, I attacked it.
I made
That's
one.
a hit.
That's a hit.
Do your sneak attack damage, yeah. Yeah, it's reeling from those magic missiles, and you just
Stabbing it.
You just
Scorpion
get an
head.
opening and stab it in the side of the head, and it flops on the ground.
Kill Stealer Dwarf lives again.
Still kill stealing.
Mario almost kind of thinks maybe we could handle Thor Scorpion, but considering how bad that whole fight started, maybe it's for the better.
Yeah.
Ozzie, I cast that healing word at level 2, so it should take up a level 2 spell slot, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to change this.
I look far and
There
I
we
look behind us and yell out, "All right, long ears, it's safe to come out of the stand now."
Before we get moving too much further along.
Let me turn the volume down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that-
really loud.
Loud.
2 cure wounds, 1 for Nikki and 1 for Akashi. The first one goes to Akashi.
Okay.
I
5.
just start.
Oh.
I
5 and
start
3.
pu-
Oof.
I start pulling off the Scorpion's innards and I think an eyeball off of Nikki.
So you got 2 scorpion tails to turn in, which is worth 100 gold. The question is if you're crazy enough to go hunt for more.
No.
I have
Or-
expended all the healing.
After
You haven't used lay hands yet.
Oh, Leon hands. Oh, who wants additional 5 hit points off you 2?
I thought you had more lay on hands points than that
I
at your
can
level.
10
use it,
total.
but I don't think I should.
I think you're supposed to get 5 for every level, so I think you actually have to adjust it manually when you level up.
Druid.
I think it should go to Akashi.
Held in. Just a second, let me figure out lay on hands here again. Did something not go?
Yeah, you should be level 3.
Yeah, 'cause you're level
Equals
3,
your
and I think-
paladin's level times 5. Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta adjust it every time you level up.
So yeah, it's
you
up to
have
15
points.
actually. So I can. Can't really split 5 properly, so I
You
can
give
heal
10 to
you each.
Akashi and 5 to Gash because Akashi has more HP overall.
Okay, so yeah, 5 to Gash and 10 to Akashi.
My shit HP rolls have finally caught up with me.
Now I'm officially burnt out.
So, there we go.
But I think you've all pretty much agreed that you're not gonna look for more giant scorpions.
If things had not started out bad like they did at the start,
Yeah.
maybe. Plus, the fact that 2 of our party members are halfway dead already. If another Scorpion managed to get a lucky shot like that again, I don't think they're getting back up.
Yeah, Thordor's pretty low too.
A little better than either you two.
Yeah.
He didn't take a Scorpion tail into the chest.
Nope.
So
I got hit by a claw.
I'm actually.
There's a
going
claw.
to-
Which speaking of, we really need to put a patch over that.
How do you do a GM roll again?
/GM roll, I think.
You guys are just going straight back to town right after checking on the gnomes. We're like, oh god, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Yeah.
And one of them's a girl that winks at Beatrice.
Hey, whoa! I guess even long ears can get some admiration.
But you get back to town without any incident. I actually rolled to see if you encountered anything on the way back.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right.
God, I hope we didn't. Would not be good.
Well, I wasn't gonna. If you got a random encounter, I wouldn't have let it be something that strong.
Alright.
It probably
Because
like
I had like a chart of potential desert encounters, and the scorpions are one of the harder things on there. The bullets worse.
Yes, it is.
Again, I think we probably made the bear call right now.
The vultures probably would have been the easiest thing, even if you fought more of them. Okay, so we're just gonna fast forward a bit. Say, you actually, how are you gonna split up the 100 gold? Because that's, I don't think that splits up 6 ways.
Let's see. It was
It doesn't.
100.
It'd be 16 into 94.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had this issue with the silver.
So that's 16 between us, and any extras puts in the bad.
So everybody gets 16, and you have 4 gold sitting in the group coffer.
Yeah.
16, so
It's the emergency ring fund.
990, 91, 92, 94.
So we get a long rest before we travel with the caravan.
Yes,
right?
yes. You guys all get a long rest, and you're also gonna you are gonna have to deduct another gold for your food and stuff for the night.
so
Okay.
I'll have 90.
I'd like to propose something to the party. My dear gents, I've learned a new spell. It can allow me to teleport objects that weigh no more than 5 pounds in a special pocket dimension. And I can bring it back out after an hour. So it's just some thought. Do you need me to hide the crate with the orb inside into a pocket dimension and bring it back later?
Actually, that's not a
Well,
bad
if it only
idea.
lasts for an hour, how effective is that?
Oh wait, yeah, never mind. It's only gonna last for an hour.
Right. Oh,
It's gonna take you a couple days to travel to the capital.
He said press the long rest button.
Well, it's but it's like one of those things where we
Hit the long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just one of those things we have thought. So if we run into someone trying to look for the package, we can hide it easier.
Nothing's gonna be looking for a package outside of wild animals.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you never know. 'Cause
I find it highly
I think-
doubtful.
I think we're fine.
I'm just
Also
right
over-
MacGuffin on the case.
Well, how long does it take you to prepare this pocket dimension? Can you just slip it in there in case trouble shows up?
That's pretty much the point.
All right.
It's one action.
Provided that trouble isn't around for longer than an hour, we should be good then.
Yeah. And also overnight again, I'm keeping you messing with the lock.
Roll an investigation check. You now know how to reproduce this lock.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now?
It's in your
Yes.
crafting recipes.
Hallelujah.
I'll probably spend most of the evening cleaning off my armor. I just got it and it's now already a mess.
Oh yeah, I have to go get my new clothes dry cleaned. Good thing I kept a hold of my rags. So I'm having
I just got this armor.
my fine clothes dry cleaned.
All right.
In the meantime, I gotta slip into something.
Man, I'm not. Even if we fast forwarded, I don't think we'd have time for the next encounter I have planned.
No, that's a shame.
We got less than a half hour left.
Mhm.
I'm actually gonna say maybe we should call it early because you guys are currently in town resting.
Yeah, basically it'll be the next day, and that's gonna be the day we take off.
Right. This is probably a good spot to stop for the night.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So good night, everybody. Catch y'all later.